Dun dun dun. Watch out, Comcast. Your network's been secured and tightened because you should really be thanking me, honestly. I pushed you guys to a new level. You're like kind of a KO kid. Your level's not over 9,000 though, kid. You're better. They did give me a discount this month. They're like, my bad. We've been overcharging you for a long time because we had a shitty service. And I was like, oh. Well, that was the nicest thing you've said to me in quite some time that you actually admitted to. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But anyways, we're here. Episode 56. In Endgame. This is going to be probably the last episode for Death Stranding. And quite frankly, I need to take a break. I was thinking maybe mixing it up with some new stuff. I've been eyeing Kakarot. There's some new free games on the PSN. And there's a plethora of other games that I've been wanting to get to. And also some fan favorites. So I have a lot that I can pick from in the variety streaming of what I can do. Besides utilizing this. But let's go ahead and switch over. And we can get to gameplay. It's going to be cool. Tell you what. Like, if it's anything like the last episode, like, holy crap, so much shit happened. Like, I couldn't believe, like, looking at playback, I was like, damn, there's a lot of great thumbnail material in episode 55. So, definitely looking forward to that for the future. For as far as what I can definitely bring to the table. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. Last time we had the realization that Clifford is basically like the Mr. Anderson. Like, he's just like the really crazy guy that like uses everyone as a puppet and grows somehow. And he's really ridiculous. Like, I mean, I knew Higgs was kind of a puppet because the eyes shared one of the symbolistic things, and one things that you had as Amelia, or Margot, as what they basically named her, which was hilarious, that they went into the whole fake name of America, which was the whole lie. What they basically came, oh yeah, that's what it was before, and then you got an argument of there was other people inhabited it. Yada yada yada. I've pretty much did that. Wait, good morning, Sam. This game has a really cool ending. It was very deep and profound, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of happy with it. I was like, nope. Now we're gonna go even farther. Oh, sweet! Look at, got another action figurine. He's so excited. Freaking that kid, you can't. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and bounce out. We are the most important package. We have to gear up for war, though. They said the BT fabric has gotten worse. So we're going out and just literally geared for war. Oh, look at him go.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to.
Oh, he falls. I remember this cutscene.
Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday.
How sad. I feel like Cliff has gone probably through most character development as you see through his eyes through the BB. Which makes me wonder why the BB's so partial to him. I think the BB would want to go back to him. It's like, I don't know, does the BB feel abandonment issues between Clifford and himself? Or does it the bond between the beach himself and the tetherman and someone else that the BB is understanding that they're parallel? I don't know. It's very interesting paradigm. I'm very excited to see the end of this. We, ladies and gentlemen, are on a journey here, all the way over here. So we're gonna go a little bit rocky road. We're gonna go down the road, go all the way over here because we need to get to an outpost station. Why is that like crossed out? Why can't I like? Why are all of them crossed out? One's. Oh well. Let's hope I have enough supplies. Oh cool. This is how I like freaking like bridges. Sand bridges. I don't know. Damn it. Sorry, YouTube. Well, I have to pause the music on YouTube's behalf. I'll turn it on later. They're playing copyright music. At least they announced it with a nice little like overlay. I just wish they played copyright friendly music. But as the journey continues now. I took this road back last time. It's the easier way to get over there. Especially with my road system, I'm really good afterwards. Alright, cool. I just gotta stick with the coast and I'll be fine. Alright, tally ho. Up and over. Alright, almost there. Just get up this rocky road that's not any calories. That'd be great though. Where the hell is like a really great like exploration game that utilizes like a whole like food map? Be great. Be edible. Work on. There used to be a great child's book that used to be that way. That's why I was just thinking of that. I was like, damn it, that was like a really great book. They can make a game out of that, like a little shorty. Make Rick and Morty make it. It'll be great. It'll be modern. Basically Justin Roiland, Dan Harmon. Yeah, us two. Okay, you done being a showboat there? Golden, like, no, you're not. This is where it's like being a complete jerk. I'm gonna turn the vehicle around because I've noticed that what basically works is that it trips out the left steering, so you basically can't use it at all. But in order to fix that, you just go the opposite way, which isn't the best decision, especially when you're at an angle like this. But it works, and you get realigned and you're back on track. It's not a perfect game, and yes, they do need to make some updates. I'm very for surezies. Alright, seems like Lou's having a great time back there, though. The easy part was pretty much here. Okay, so now that we're at the top of the mound, we just have to keep to the left and up hopefully to a facility that I can fabricate, recycle, and get rid of some stuff. Or to, I suppose, gear up for war. But this doesn't seem like I need to really be geared up for war. This just seems like a very tranquil drive back till this moment. I got this. Yeah, okay. Definitely got this. Okay. I need to make an extreme left. To be fair, I could just pop out there and go to the time fall. completely bypass that. Too far from it, but I feel like I can save a shitload more time. So all I'm supposed to do is go here. Pretty much to the South Lake destination. Need to make a decision. I feel like going through the Rockies will probably not be the hardest compared to going through the whole other area down there. I feel like I'll find less hardships. What's going on here? Yes, dead man. Which are? Huh. That makes sense. Which would be why the BB doesn't really try to get into him because it's not technically real. He's dead. It's just angry ghost clipper. Yeah, exactly. Why I wholly agree, dead man. Keep digging in that grave, brother. Anyways, so as dead man has given us good information, then I need to turn up this hill before this hill becomes me. Oh, good job. That's kind of like, oh no. His left doesn't exist. Only right. There we go, finally. Good job. Okay. The speed demon is taking off. Look at him. 56 parsecs. For nautical miles, if you know there's a little water on that terrain, you know. Maybe you might be able to get away with it as you get close to the sleet. That ice mud. Okay, so we are definitely on track. Now I just need to get past the crazy parts. Probably should stick to the right. If I can get to the geologist, I should be fine. But I should probably try to climb this mountain, I feel like. At the same time, too, I could use the offshoot of the system that I built. I think I might have built an offshoot system. Oh, and the music stops, so I can actually put that back into play for everyone on YouTube, finally.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Can I fabricate things? Yes. Right. Okay, go ahead and 4. I don't know why I quadro tapped, but it was fine. Sam is not wanting to be messed with. He is in Terminator mode right now. Wait, I thought it just came from over that ridge. But I was... And then my way back and forth. That's my shortcut. I built the bridge. Bridges. How? What the hell? They like literally whipped me around like on the incline of that. So I guess this is gonna be my exit here. Because this should put me back on this trajectory between the geologists and the others. Hey, good job, buddy. You built the bridge. He's got a mind of its own. Seriously. Okay, this should be the turning. Gotta keep on this mountain. Keep going this way. We're good. We can only hope. Who would have knew Endgame would feel like such a not anticlimactic would I be explaining it, but very like it. Like, you know, we're in Alaska as intro. There we go. We got it. Yonder. Shit. Oh, this should be nice. Damn. I should have got more bazookas. That was my downfall. I was so close to killing it too. You're just a normal whale. Interesting paradigm. I mean, that had to have killed it, right? Oh, you asshole. I didn't realize that I needed to grab this. That'd be so angry. I guess that was the end of it. Right, piece of crap. Yep, messing with me. It's my vehicle. I just destroyed a mountain. It was kind of cool. But now I'm stranded in the vehicle. Oh no, I'm not. There she is. On a realsy note though, that was kind of BS when I got spawned in. I got like 1 or 2 good hits and it still didn't do anything. I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm not gonna care anymore. That quadro launcher will be put to good use, so I'm not gonna give that back, unfortunately. Yeah, that was up again. Oh, I can't even enter that zone now. Completely voided out. I destroyed it. Perfect. Oh, skills. Skills. Times. Alright. Good enough. I don't know, my running tracker will be T, so I should probably take it easy. Oh, there's Hartman. It's the Rainer Apartments lab. Alright, that's my meal ticket out of here. If I remember correct, I have to get up there. It's difficult, but if done right as well. Executedly, able to get across that mountain in time. Fail. Screw it.
Beginning scan. Scant weapons restrictions lifted.
Go, Sam, go. That ends. This is the fun part, ready? Extreme slopes! Okay, Brucey. Not the quadro rocket. check on Lou. Okay, buddy. It's okay. Just rock the baby.
Everything's okay.
See? You're good, buddy. That's my Lou.
It's all good. It's all good.
I want to see if I can get the maximum level. Because apparently the kid, like, it's very odd that I have to, like, I wish there was just a button to tap. It would be so much easier. He's dancing. Look at him. Alright. Can you, like, dance it? Like three-dimensional? That's fine.
Feels good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
Okay, let's see here. Now I can fabricate a damn vehicle. Reverse trike. Ride type. Okay. Go with that. Because I haven't, like, messed with any of the other ones. This is fun and all, but I hope I don't crash. There are some crazy roads coming up. Okay, well, it's all fun and games until we, like, you know, go flying off a freaking windy road.
Someone's happy.
Look at how happy he is. Crazy daredevil baby. Yeah, the turning radius on this thing is nice. I was almost about to say screw it and jump on the rock and take my chances, but I was like, knowing my luck, yeah, it would probably blow up and be back in ground zero. I should be able to pull it. Okay, there should be no stops of working now. Yeah! I surprised myself. I could have ended really well, really bad. I'm glad that it picked the well part. They'll never catch me. Seriously, those poor suckers think they can catch up with a strong vehicle. And I'm gonna win it. There's the other bridge station. We're almost entering the exit of this valley. Right. Let us take shortcuts. That doesn't revolve around stopping the cars. I forgot, Willy mode on all terrain is the biggest.
Verifying ID and weapons restrictions lifted.
The camera angle shifts are pretty extreme, but they're fun to play with. They're very action-packed, but can be very detrimental to stopping. Like that, go. Come on. Damn it. Fine. Get in here. Oh, Dead Man's got something for us.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found.
I probably am consuming
It's
it.
about the BP experiments, their
About?
true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam,
Yeah, I was about to say, because I've heard that.
BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of not cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear,
Oh, how
and did what
gruesome.
she thought had to be done.
Every bridge station is
Also,
a living baby
America
that
could
lives
be
there
whole again.
forever.
But I'm starting
that
to
work?
wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The
Yeah.
chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement,
Kind of
and
dark,
our
though.
guiltiest sin.
Yeah,
I don't know how to feel about it all.
honestly, I'm a
Maybe
mixed
if
up
we knew
myself.
more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge.
Yeah,
I'll
seriously.
be in touch.
I feel like I'm on Cliff's side on this one. basically the crematorial. Oh yeah, I can use my bridge system. Oh, YouTube. I like how it's just getting showered with copyright music. Okay, almost there, about halfway. I like that I built this freeway because this made this exit point so much easier. It is so stormy. I've never seen it like this before.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation.
Really?
It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BP experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think?
Yeah.
But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Like Amelie is his wife or some shit like that. Oh shit, I'm on the the freaking storms again. That happened last time when I went back in time.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever.
And that was an indicator.
His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here.
Yeah,
There's something else I'd like you to consider.
a big ass storm.
A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a Death Stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
Here he is.
Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't. I had it all Hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
No wonder. I would prefer to go with Clifford. I am your die hermit. Ooh, trophy. Ooh, cutscene. Hunger. It's like anger.
He's gotta be somewhere, right? Is his target blue?
Let me see if I can put better cargoes.
Where are we this time?
Huh, what a casual walk through this environment. He seems to be bringing me over here. Hey, what's going down? Bird. They made this so anti. Finally, I got hit for the first time. I think we're getting close to him. was kind of cool. There he is. What a badass. Wow. That's graphically badass.
Get my baby. Engage hostile. I need you, baby. Engage hostile. Tangle. Taking fire. Where else?
There we go. Figured that'd get his attention.
Light him up.
Perfect. Now he's gonna come up here thinking he's the top dog. And I'm gonna show him how a top dog looks like. Hey Cliff. Nice to see you, bud. I should probably save a little bit. Handgun.
Done here. Move.
The Congo whale. Interesting.
We need reinforcements.
Oh yes you do.
Go.
It's all my fault. I'll make it right. It's all my fault.
Shotgun, hell yes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's reorganize real fast for Sam. Do him quite well. There we go. A lot more of a letter carrier. I believe that was bad shooting on my part on that one. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I could do better.
We need reinforcements. Move. Light him up.
You know what? Screw this. This time. Oh, cool.
We need reinforcements. Dan.
Empty. You drop that. Then we go and organize. I wish there was a faster release, but that is the only. At least now he's protected. I'll stay stance.
Where's my baby?
Oh my, I need to run.
Open fire!
Or just eat. Okay, so I need to drop. Drop. Perfect. Alright, quit. I believe I got one rocket with your name on it. I'm about to son of a biscuit.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise.
Sam, it's time.
Give me back my baby. Are you clear of hunger? Who are you? Are you the father? They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future.
This is a good thumbnail moment.
Come on, Sam. Stand up.
just as curious what Sam just experienced.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Strong.
Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Oh, neat.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past. No record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first, Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes, Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge North City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's
It
real.
makes sense why you can get back and forth
She
to
and
the
I
beach.
both.
You just
Well,
have a
I've
connection
only
and
ever
be able to get
interacted
there
with her
somehow.
hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Amelie was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Amelie was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she?
He died
Is
on
she
the beach.
even real?
He died because
How can we be
she was
sure
the-
that Amelie
when
is
she
an
had the
extinction
cancer,
entity when we don't
Amelie was
even know
born
if
during
Emily
that
is
time.
Emily?
Emily
Hell,
was-
for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit.
You don't get it, bro.
But if it's not,
Emily's dead and alive.
if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
How many freaking chapters does this damn thing have?
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lachna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know.
I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she
That
made
makes
him
sense.
her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was
the
doing on
mask.
the beach? You got an answer for that
It didn't
too?
I know
affect
it's a
her,
lot
but it
to
affects
swallow.
everyone else. I was always wondering
But
that.
Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
The fake one.
It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
Oh.
You know who else had dolls like
The
this?
Omega Beach versus the...
Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Okay, cool. Oh, dude! Congrats!
Today would be a very special day
Nice.
to see Mommy had.
Congratulations, man. Dude, seriously, that's gotta be a lot of work. I've seen that.
Right?
Seriously, this game is like freaking... I feel like you have to understand a little bit of spirituality, have to love, like a
Then,
Ito style of gaming, because it's like basically when you have Kojima now and then Konami, the two different companies, but basically brought the same style, but with like a No Man's Sky aspect of like exploration and different mechanics. But it very much feels and plays a little bit like Metal Gears. So it's like I definitely like what they did.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
All weapons will be locked until departure.
Man, 157 hours. I think I'm at like 123, something around there. So I'm like not too much. But I did a lot of like just doing missions for everyone and just having fun. Yeah, it won a lot of awards too for just like outstanding like the storytelling, because it is a really great story. It is hands-on. Like anyone who gets this should be really happy for like just story. Though I do see why they say like it's hard to get into, because the very beginning it's just like you're walking around for like the first 3 to 4 hours. But they do like the Red Dead Redemption style worlds.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
I wonder if I can get an actual huge truck. Oh, you jerks! You're gonna make me run it in. I love the soundtrack too, unless you're a streamer and then you realize that it sucks because you have to watch out for copyrights. Oh damn it! It won't even let me like get anything. Okay then. Network odds should be pretty good though.
Keep on keeping on.
I feel like, why can't I get like a motorcycle? Or at least, wait, is that, please tell me I can drive this one. No, it's locked. Okay, well I need robo boots.
Decontaminating suit.
Let's hope for at least a motorcycle.
Sam Porter Bridges.
See here, private locker, nickel, shared. Can't even fabricate anything. Shared locker. Oh yay! Well, so much for that. I guess since this is going to be a pretty long journey on this one, I'm probably going to make this last episode a two-parter, because like I feel like this might turn into more and more chapters, and I didn't think it was going to be like, I thought we were like damn near the end. This game keeps me wondering what's going to happen around every corner. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys and gals tomorrow. Have another fun stream. Ooh.